when you're with senior executives, and I know you are, of these large, complex organizations, and you're giving them the lowdown, person to person, how do you talk to them about what it really takes and how they should think about the problem?
I think the most important change that has to happen in large, successful industrial organizations is to reinvigorate a discipline of taking risk, to allow risk and failure to happen.
Hmm.
Risk gets driven out of businesses because they have to make the quarter, because it's not PC,
Hmm.
and they have to learn to kill projects, not people. And that happened in America. I mean, we had a lot of experimentation. Bob Crandall allowed IT to experiment a lot of things because he made so much money with Sabre. He said, let's go try to do that again. And we did it again with Travelocity, and we had some big failures too. But you have to do that because Edison said, "I never failed. I just found 1,000 light bulbs that didn't work." It takes a long time. So creating that environment where you kill projects and not people then allows people to say, "I'm going to go try that." And that Harvard study that says 10% of radical ideas create 70% of future revenue. I mean, look at the Swiffer mop. The
Hmm.
Swiffer mop, it's a diaper on a stick. It's a ridiculous idea, but they made cleaning chemicals, they make diapers. It's $1 billion business. Pretty
Yeah.
radical idea. So I think that's key. And I think changing how you make decisions. I have a video in my speech and I think a drawing in the book about the pinball machine of corporate decisions.
Yes.
And you launch a new idea out there, and marketing says no, and then IT says no, and if you get through them, then it's manufacturing says no, and service says no, and then if you get down to the bottom of the pinball machine where those two flippers,
Yeah.
those are finance and legal, and they always say no. And the idea, if you want to compete with a startup, everybody's job has to say, how do we get this new idea over the finish line? Not how do we kill it and go back to doing email. And that
Yeah.
has to come from the top. And it's
Mhm.
interesting. If you talk to executives during COVID, I talked to a bunch of, let's say, vice presidential level people in a large bank, and they say, we're just doing stuff. We're not asking the
Yeah.
senior VPs. We're just getting it done because we have to do it.